Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Bushiroad showing that they quote unquote care about premium format by having another D-series set release alongside it on the same day. The English release for this year's premium and festival collection will be on June 24, 2022. The next clan event in Vanguard 0 will be Spike Brothers. Meanwhile, Tokohara and Kumi, despite never having interacted with Kyo in the entire series, will be 2 of the 4 boost skins. Then again, it's not like people have a good near-nectar deck to farm this event anyway. After 3 months of nothing but sharpening your pointy pencils to the brim, what a better way to make you feel invested in the game by revealing 2 of the lore-only units from the web novel you will never read in DBT05. Byroid Rorowa is a Stoicheia unit that's your typical D-series starter that's basically Link from the Zelda series. Awakening from slumber Rorowa when placed on Vanguard over the grade 0 Rorowa lets you call 1 plant token to your central back row rear guard. And this card is a glitter for Fire Regalis cards. You heard that right, the mechanic that broke Neonectar is coming back in the D-series. As for the Fire Regalis part, it's just there so that you can use specific dual nation support, so Bushiroad doesn't need to write anything special in the deck construction rulings. The world 3000 years later Orowa when placed on Vanguard lets you retire a rear guard to call up to 2 plant tokens. And this card is a glitter for Fire Regalis cards. From this angle, this card looks a lot like Deku from My Hero Academia. For once precious thing Rorowa once per turn while on Vanguard lets you pay 1 Soul Blast to call up to 3 plant tokens. While on Vanguard, you can retire 1 or more token units when he's attacked to get 5k power for each retired token for that battle. And this card is a glitter for Fire Regalis cards. This card is just bad. Original Gurgit good bad. It turns plant tokens into 5k intercepts in a format where over triggers exist. On the upside, the new plant tokens look like they're ready to assimilate Craykind and pleasure your girlfriend better than you could. Expect someone to rule shark their opponent for not using proper plant tokens in level 2v premium or standard tournaments. Dragrita Girl of Flame Blossoms Ridolina is a dual nation unit that's part of both Stoicheia and Dragon Empire. While on rear guard, you can pay 1 counter blast if you don't have a Momak token to call that token to rear guard. And while she's in glitter state, by having a Rorowa Vanguard, you have access to this ability that while on rear guard, you can pay 1 Soul Blast when she attacks to get the same power as one of your token units in the same column as her. What this means is you cannot use the glitter skill box if you use her in a pure Dragon Empire deck, since she needs Rorowa to be the Vanguard. Finally, Momak is a token card that once per turn while on rear guard lets you retire 1 or more of your other rear guards to get 5k power for each unit retired. And while it's in glitter state, by having a Rorowa Vanguard, you have access to this ability that while on rear guard, this token can attack from the back row if Ridolina is in the same column. Is this a family analogy where Ridolina gives birth to Momak while Rorowa feeds it with veggies to get stronger? And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how the dual nation mechanic is just a Vanguard name skill restriction, but with extra steps.